Welcome to Intuitive Dawn. And today I'm going to pull a card from the Inner Child Oracle by Amanda Lynn Aisling. So I'm so glad you joined us today. And these Oracle cards are really cool. And the card I pulled for you today, it's a timeless message. It says, you do not have to go at it alone. Reach out for support at this time. Really pretty card. And so let's see what this card says. This is your message for today. It can be a tricky thing to navigate the spaces between independence and reliance. For many people, as they are growing up, independence might have been worshipped as the highest standard of personal character and personal achievement, and reliance on another may have been seen as weakness or being overly needy. While it is good to take responsibility of ourselves, we're never meant to walk in this life in solitude. If you have pulled this card, then it is time to be honest with yourself about what you need at this moment. This card might also indicate that it is time to seek professional help as well. Now, I'm not saying that. Maybe you need to see a life coach, or maybe you just need a professional opinion on something. Yeah, I mean, professional help could even be a massage therapist. Maybe you need to take care of yourself, or even a yoga teacher or a personal trainer. Maybe you need to take care of yourself. And so you don't have to go through things alone. Journal your thoughts and ask for help when you need it. So here's a self-care exercise. Your needs are not bad, but rather a normal part of being human. If during childhood you were not allowed to have certain needs or feel certain emotions, you might have felt safer making yourself less. It is okay to make your needs known and to take up space. You do not have to separate yourself or go at it alone. Take steps to connect with trusted friends and family and let them be helpful to you. They will be happy to do so and will most likely feel fulfillment and joy in being of service to you. And here's a responsive journaling prompt for you. Is there anything holding you back from asking for your needs to be met? If so, how can you take those steps today to ask for help? So don't be afraid to ask for help, and just know that you are supported in your life. And maybe write in the comments, put a pink heart or a purple heart if you feel that you need some comfort, or if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, or you need some support from somebody. So put that in the comments. I mean, we all could benefit from help from people, right? It seems like a lot of us try to go at things alone, and just know we don't have to go at things alone. People are there to help you and to guide you. So, that's really wonderful. And maybe tell us a story of how you asked for help in your life, and what was that like, and how did the person help you? So, yeah, make sure you just know it's a lot of burdens to have to go through things on your own. So just know that you're never alone. And you also have your angels and guides there too to help you, which is cool. So ask them for help too. And I wanted to read before we go I've read this book before, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And the story in the book is called Make Room for the New. So let's see what this has to say. Make room for the new. Clean out your refrigerator. Get rid of all those little bits of stuff wrapped in foil. Clean out your closets. Get rid of all the stuff you have not used in the last 6 months or so. If you haven't used it in a year, definitely get it out of your home. Sell it, trade it, give it away. Cluttered closets mean a cluttered mind. As you clean the closet, say to yourself, I am cleaning out the closets of my mind. The universe loves symbolic gestures. The first time I heard the concept, the abundance of the universe is available to everyone, I thought it was ridiculous. Look at all the poor people, I said to myself. Look at my own seemingly hopeless poverty. To hear your poverty is only a belief in your consciousness only made me angry. It took me many years to realize and to accept I was the only person responsible for my lack of prosperity. It was my belief that I was unworthy and not deserving, that money is difficult to come by, and that I do not have talents and abilities that kept me stuck in a mental system of not having. So you always want to, be positive about things. Money is the easiest thing to demonstrate. How do you react to this statement? Do you believe it? Are you angry? Are you indifferent? Are you ready to throw this book across the room? No. If you have any of those reactions, good. I have touched something deep inside you. That very point of resistance to truth. This is the area to work on. It is time to open yourself to the potential of receiving the flow of money and all the good. So, be open to receiving things be open to receiving things in your life. You are worthy of receiving things, right? So, in this episode, we talk about asking for help and that you're worthy of receiving things. You're also worthy for asking for help if you need it too, right? So, I just wanted to read one more thing because a lot of my clients, they feel kind of competitive right now because the economy is bad. But I said, you can't be competitive with people. Just, people will come to you and everybody is, and people will come to you. So this is just something I wanted to read. Rejoice in others' good fortune. Don't delay your own prosperity by being resentful or jealous that someone else has more than you. Don't criticize the way they choose to spend their money. It's none of your business. Each person is under the law of his or her own consciousness. Just take care of your own thoughts. Bless another's good fortune and know there's plenty for all. Are you a stingy tipper? Do you stiff washroom attendants with some self-righteous statement? Do you ignore the porters in your office or apartment building at Christmas time? Do you pinch pennies when you don't need to, buying day-old vegetables or bread? Do you do shopping in a thrift shop, or do you always order the cheapest thing on the menu? Now, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but maybe not all the time, maybe change it up a little bit. There is a law of demand and supply. Demand comes first. Money has a way of coming to when we need it, to us when we need it. Money has a way of coming to us when we need it. The poorest family can almost always gather together the money for, things that they need. They can somehow get the money. And here's a visualization. Visualization, ocean of abundance. Your prosperity consciousness is not dependent on money. Your flow of money is dependent upon your prosperity consciousness. As you conceive of more will come into your life. I love the visualization of standing at the seashore, looking out into the vast ocean and knowing that the ocean is the abundance that is available to us. Look down at your hands and see what sort of container you are holding. Is it a teaspoon, a thimble with a hole in it, a paper cup, a glass, a tumbler, a pitcher, a bucket, a wash tub? Or perhaps you have a pipeline connected to the ocean of abundance. Look around you and notice that no matter how many people there are, and no matter what kind of container they may have, there is plenty for everyone. You cannot rob another, and they cannot rob you. And in no way can you drain the ocean dry. Your container is your consciousness. It can always be exchanged for a larger container. Do this exercise often to get the feelings of expansion and unlimited supply. So those are just some exercises to know that, ask for what you want, ask for help. Um, know that you're worthy of receiving things, and get rid of things you don't need in your life. If you have clutter, or if you've been holding on to things for years, it's spring right now. I know it's almost summer, but you can kind of do some spring cleaning. So I'm so glad you were here today, and maybe write in the comments how any of this information helped you today, or any stories you have about it. I'd love to hear. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can always find me on my website, psychicjamie.com. And I'm also the host of the Electric Spirit podcast, and you can find me there. And Electric Spirit is on all major podcasting platforms. I'm so glad you were here, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and have a wonderful day.